They called it the Shared Dream Study, a privately funded experiment meant to prove that human dreams could be synchronized under controlled conditions. 12 volunteers, one underground facility, 30 nights of induced REM sleep using sound pulses, mild electrical stimulation, and a new compound the researchers only referred to as L-13. For the first week, nothing unusual happened. Participants reported ordinary dreams, fragments, nonsense, memories reshuffled by sleep. The scientists were disappointed but patient. On the 8th night, everything changed. Participant number 4 woke up screaming. He described a place he had never seen before, a long concrete corridor dimly lit by flickering yellow lights. The air smelled of rust and damp stone. At the end of the corridor stood a red door with peeling paint. The researchers noted it as a vivid nightmare. The next morning, participant number 7 asked a strange question during breakfast. "Does anyone else remember the corridor?" The room went silent. One by one, they described the same place. The same lights, the same smell, the same red door. The staff exchanged uneasy looks. Shared imagery was theoretically possible, but this level of detail was unprecedented. They decided not to stop the experiment. That night, all 12 participants dreamed of the corridor. This time, the door was open. Beyond it lay a wide room filled with hospital beds, old ones, with leather straps and metal frames. Some were broken, some were stained dark, as if something had soaked into the fabric decades ago. Above each bed hung a number, not names, numbers. The participants reported another detail in the morning. One of the beds was empty, and it had their number. The lead researcher, Dr. Havel, ordered a full psychological evaluation. Stress levels were rising, but none of.
The participants showed signs of psychosis. Their brain scans, however, revealed something impossible. During REM sleep, all 12 brains were activating in the same pattern, down to the millisecond. It was as if they weren't dreaming similar dreams, they were sharing the same one. On the 15th night, the place changed again. The corridor now showed signs of life. Footsteps echoed behind them in the dream, slow, heavy. Always just out of sight, no matter how fast they turned, nothing was there, yet the footsteps never stopped. When they woke up, bruises appeared on their bodies, finger-shaped marks, ankle bruises, wrist imprints like restraints. Dr. Havel tried to shut the project down. The funding committee refused. The data was too valuable. On night 21, participant number 9 did not wake up. His body was alive, breathing, brain activity normal. But he never opened his eyes. That night, the remaining participants saw something new in the shared place. The empty bed was no longer empty. Someone was lying in it. His face was frozen in terror, eyes wide open, mouth stretched in a silent scream. It was participant number 9. The red door slammed shut behind them. A voice filled the room, not loud, not angry, but patient. "You finally came back." Memories flooded their minds, memories that were not theirs, white rooms, needles. Screams, the realization hit them at once. This place wasn't created by the experiment. The experiment had found it. Decades ago, unethical sleep trials had been conducted in secret. The subjects never left. Their minds, trapped in induced REM, had nowhere to go. Over time, they built a place, an echo space made of fear, memory, and unfinished sleep, and it was lonely. The voice spoke again. "You taught us how to open the door." The scientists monitoring the brainwaves screamed as all remaining participants' neural patterns began to flat, not into death, but into perfect synchronization. Inside the shared dream, the beds filled one by one, numbers replaced names. The final report stated that the experiment was terminated due to unknown neurological failure. The facility was sealed, the data locked away. Years later, a new research team reopened the files. They noticed something no one had seen before. Every night at exactly 3:17 a.m., the abandoned facility's monitoring system recorded REM activity from 12 empty beds and one extra signal waiting.